Morning, church. I am Grace. I'm from Lagos. I'm here to thank God on behalf of my family. Exactly 1 year, last year, August, my first son was 5 years then. This boy does not fall sick. I have 3 children. And all of a sudden, my mom called me that he's having stomach pain. At first, she was thinking I should just give him, of course, pain relief first aid now. I said, no, this boy does not fall sick. And this is not normal stomach pain. He will just scream and stop. Then the next 5 minutes, he will scream again like a woman that wants to deliver a baby. I said, no, this is not normal. So I took him to a nearby matron. She's a doctor too. So when she touched the boy's tummy, she was like, if it's what I'm feeling, it's looking like interception. And immediately, as she was talking, I was Googling it. I was like, when I read, I said, God forbid. Because she was like, if it's interception, this boy will go on that surgery. I said, how can this boy, 5 years, go on that surgery? Me, say, if I did not do surgery for the 3 children. And immediately, my legs were shaking already, and I told her to call my husband because he was in the car, because I couldn't move at that point. So when she told us, she sent us to go and do scan. We went there. The 2 ladies that did the first scan, they were not too sure because one lady was mentioning interception, the other lady was mentioning something else. So I was still online trying to read, like, what is this? So she gave us the result. We went back to her. She was like, these people are not too sure that she's going to call her doctor where she works now, that I should go there and do another scan. So she called the doctor and we went back there. All this while, this boy was shouting. He was not able to eat. He was not going to toilet. He will shout that he wants to go to the toilet. We'll go there. He was not able to pull. And on our way there, I was crying and I was trying to pray. So when we went there, the doctor checked and he confirmed that it's intercession. He said we should go to Lut immediately. And the doctor called the nurse that sent us there. So I called and she said we should come back home first, that it's not something that we should run because it was already late. So when she gave him pain relief that we should go home, that next morning we should go to Lut. So I told her maybe we should just go now. She said no, that should not worry. So we went home. We were not able to. I said every 5 minutes this boy would scream. He would just shout like, if you try to sleep, before you know we are all up. So we said no, we have to go now. I cannot watch this boy going like this. So we went to the hospital to Lut and we went with all the scan we did. The first scan we did at the hospital, they told me that it's interception. At that point, I don't know, my friend, when I called her, she said, no, Grace, I know your testimony, that don't give up. She encouraged me, she forwarded. I used to be an NSPPD member, but I don't follow it all the time. So she forwarded the link again to me, that I should go and listen to it with my son when we go back to the hall. When we're listening to it, there's a testimony of a boy that was believing God for money for surgery. I listened to it and I kept on replaying it for my boy. I told him, Gilead, God have been giving this family testimony. I want you to believe God that God will give you your testimony. That you will go back to your school and share this testimony. You will go everywhere you shall. I don't want family testimony. This testimony is for you, Gilead. Thank God. And I began to speak word into him. I began to preach for my son of 5 years. I said, begin to pray now. And Gilead was praying. We went back again for the second scan because at that point they already placed him that he's going to do surgery, that he should not eat nothing. We were just in the hospital. Every five seconds we would just be shouting and we'll be praying. And I kept on replaying the testimony over and over. When we went back, the first doctor that did the scan and confirmed that his interception, he was about to leave. And when he saw us coming, he just wait by. Then a female doctor did the scan again, and she was like, it was the intestine that wrapped each other. So she was like, I think this thing I've losing. It's not like before again. When she said that, I just looked at her and I said, what God cannot do does not exist. And she turned back and asked me, are you an NSPPD member? I told her yes. And the doctor was confused. The main doctor was like, what are you guys saying? We said, you cannot understand. What God cannot do does not exist. And they said, okay, since it's like this, we'll have to go back to the hall again and wait and come back in the evening. And when we go there, my brothers and sisters, I will not lie to you. At that point, I was not scared anymore. I was just praying. We were just believing God. I was telling you, I was not telling him that you just see that the result have changed. So God is about to finish it now because we are not going to do any surgery on you. Right. When we went back, lo and behold, everything was gone. Hey! Everything was gone, and we began to dance and celebrate. Even when we went back to the hall, the doctor refused to release us because they want to use that knowledge that they have studied book. They said, no, you guys will not go. We have to wait again. I said, if you people keep us, Nothing will show because God have already healed him. What God cannot do does not exist. If they refused to let us go, and I told them, they said I was going to sign before. I said, bring it, I'm ready to sign. My son is already here, so there's no point skipping me. I'm here to thank God for NSPPD, for Pastor Jerry, for the all year on him. Indeed, God is just faithful. Since that day, we listen to NSPPD every day in my home. God is faithful.
What God cannot do, what they saw before, they will not see.